I really enjoyed the fundraiser at Charlie Taylor's house, just putting the gravel over the lawn, because even as like a lawn mowing guy, I never really heard of that or seen that before, but that was a cool thing for me to learn, and we got to have a pizza lunch and some soda, which was fun, and then we just got to have fun as a youth group together, and yeah, that was probably my favorite fundraiser.
How do you feel about sleeping in an airport overnight?
That one, if I'm being honest, it might be kind of rough. I'm not a huge fan of like red-eye flights or staying in the airport, but it'll be okay. I'm looking forward to the trip, so it'll be worth it.
How do you feel about the person who paid off our debt to the church? Or paid off the rest of the NYC?
Yeah, I was at the end there. I was thinking we'd have to do a couple more fundraisers, which I was okay with, but yeah, it was definitely nice having that person pay off our trip at the end. That was definitely a nice feeling. Yeah, it's great to know that those people in our church are excited for us to have this experience and go to Florida and meet more like-minded believers.
Okay, what is your thanks to the church for everything?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support financially and just in general. It's been great, and thank you guys for having us out to do fundraisers and supporting us, like with the pizza project and the brunch, when we sold brunches and did yard work, and when we put money in the envelopes and all those things. Thank you guys so much.
NYC's gonna be like?
I think it's going to be very chaotic, very busy. We're going to be doing something different every day. It's going to be tired, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
What are you most excited for?
I think getting to make bonds with a bunch of really good people and try things I wouldn't get to try anywhere else.
What ride are you most looking forward to?
I think either the Hulk ride or the Velocicoaster.
Are you nervous about sleeping in an airport overnight?
I think it'll be kind of fun, actually. I love airport travel. Sleeping on the floor might not be fun, but it'll be a fun experience.
Are you nervous about flying?
No, I love flying.
Are you excited for the fireworks?
Definitely.
What was your favorite fundraiser?
Ooh. I think making pizzas was a lot of fun.
What was your job?
I applied toppings. I did cheese and meats.
What fundraiser do you think gave us the most amount of money?
I don't know. Probably the pizzas. I'm not sure.
How do you feel about the person who paid off the debt to the church that we owed and all the money for the bills?
Man, I wish I knew who to thank here. It was a really generous and amazing thing they did. We thank them a lot.
What do you have to say to the church to thank them for what they have done for us?
Yeah, it was really a group movement to get us here, and everyone who contributed, whether it was small or big, helped us pave our path here, and we really couldn't have done it without them. So thank you to everyone.
What do you think NYC is going to be like?
Well, I think it's going to be pretty crazy in some ways, but I'm pretty excited, and I think it's going to be a good opportunity to expand our knowledge and meet new people.
What are you most excited for?
I think I'm probably most excited for the concerts, because I think that'll be a really cool experience, and I've never really seen like a Christian band in the concert before, so I think that'd be really cool.
What do you feel about the sleeping in a hotel room without your parents in there?
I think it'll be pretty fun, actually. I mean, I'll have Brody and Hunter and Alex. I think it'll be a pretty fun time to just kind of chill without having necessarily parent supervision.
feel about sleeping in an airport overnight?
Well, we'll see if anyone actually does sleep there. I think that's going to be kind of the main thing. I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to sleep, but I think it'll be kind of fun, honestly. I mean, probably pretty boring for a lot of it, but it could be kind of fun if you have like some fun games and stuff to play.
What ride are you most looking forward to?
I was told the Hulk ride is the fastest ride, so that's the one.
What was your favorite fundraiser?
Yeah, probably the pizza making one too. It was pretty fun to. I mean, I love making food too, and it's pizza, so I mean, you can't get much better than that.
What was your job?
I think I was putting on like the pepperonis and like the sausages and stuff on it.
How do you feel about the person who paid off everything for us to go to NYC?
I think it was very, very generous, and I don't think we could thank you enough for how much you gave us, because it was a pretty incredible amount, and so we're really thankful for what you did, and that's what's sending us there, so we really appreciate it.
What is your thanks? What do you have to say? What do you have to say to thank the church for what they've done?
I mean, we're so glad that you guys put up funds to send us here, because this will be like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that could change the way we look at God and about our religion as a whole. And so I think that this is a great opportunity, and we are really, really thankful for all the opportunities you guys have given us.
Do you have anything else to say about NYC?
I'm excited for all of it. It's going to be a great time.
What are you most excited for?
I'm pretty excited to go to the concerts and to hang out with my friends and learn about God while we're over there.
What do you think it's going to be like? Is it going to be a lot of running around, kind of slow pace?
Probably a lot of running, but then there'll probably be some downtime too.
What was your favorite fundraiser?
I think the one at Charlie Taylor's is pretty fun.
What did we do?
We helped fix his yard by grading out sand all over it.
What fundraiser do you think gave us the most amount of money?
Per person?
No, just like as a group.
Probably the envelopes, if you want to consider that.
What ride are you going to go on?
I'm pretty excited for the Transformers ride.
How do you feel about the fireworks? Are you excited for them or not?
Oh yeah, I'm excited for the fireworks.
Is it your first time going on an airplane?
No.
Are you a little nervous about flying on an airplane?
Yeah, I think everybody is.
Do you get sick on an airplane?
No, I can read in the car without anything.
How do you feel about the person who paid off all of our debt to the church and the rest of the bills?
I'm pretty thankful, whoever you are.
I'm going to ask that again.
Okay.
Raise the mic up just a little bit. And I want you to give a little more, in-depth to the thing and, talk to the person. You can look at the camera. Just because everybody else did that, they,
Yeah.
They said a lot more than just, I'm pretty thankful for whoever you are. Okay. How do you feel about the person who paid off all of our debt to the church and all the rest of the money for the bills?
I'm very thankful that they paid it off and that we're all able to go to NYC now.
What do you think who's going to be at the mystery concert?
I If I knew, I'd tell you. Okay, I really think it's Crowder.
What song do you like the most out of For King and Country?
Fix My Eyes.
What is your thanks to the church for what they all have done for us, for like helping us do our fundraisers?
I want to thank them for giving us an opportunity to come and fundraise at their houses and being very generous in their giving. Why are you going to NYC?
Because it's a once in a lifetime kind of situation, and there's going to be a lot of youth kids there, and I'm very extroverted, so I would like to go and hang out with a bunch of kids, make new friends, and just kind of hang out with new people.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be staying up in an airport for 10 hours?
7. I say 7 because, once again, I'm extroverted, and there's a lot of teenagers that probably won't get to sleep, and so we're probably just going to end up playing games all night.
All right, you might need to take a minute again to think about this. Why are you making this film?
So I'm making this film because I like videography, and I want to start my own video production company, but that also involves a lot of practice and like work at this kind of hobby. So I started now to get like used to it and get a lot of practice. I also have 2 channels. There will be a link at the end for both. Well, there'll be a link at the end for my other channel, because this is going to be on the other one. And so I just decided to make my own channel to practice with this kind of stuff, because I want to make commercials and documentaries when I'm older. And also, main reason, and then like the deeper reason why I created this film is so I can show other people what it's like to be a Nazarene kid, and like show them like the fun stuff we get to do, because I can show, like, if I make a new friend, I can show them this video, and can bring them closer to God, so they can like come to the church and see what it's kind of like to be a youth kid, and just kind of like bring them along for the experience.
This one you might also have to think about. Are you ready to listen if God calls you to do something while you're in NYC?
Yes. Maybe. It depends what it is. Because if it's something like going to, like, for instance, like on Bruchko, the guy, as a 17-year-old, went to a tribe who, like, kills people, like white men. And if it's that kind of situation, I will probably have to do a lot of thinking and praying about it. But if it's something like going to, like, Africa and help building a school or a church or something, or becoming a pastor or a youth pastor or something, I'll probably think about it for a little bit and ask him why me, because, like, everybody does. That's just kind of the first, everybody thinks like that. And I'll probably do it. It just kind of depends on what he's asking me.
Are you ready to listen while you're at NYC to God?
Yes. Because, like, one of the whole reasons why we're going is to learn and get a new experience. So if he's asking me to do something, I'll try to listen and do it.
What do you think you're going to learn while you're at NYC?
I don't know. Probably, most likely, just by the way that, like, the Bible study thing that we did before NYC, just kind of that stuff, just the way it kind of sounds. It sounds like their main goal is to get kids to, like strongly accept Jesus, like God, into their heart, and so then, and kind of help them be more selfless and selfish. What do you think NYC is going to be like? Do you think it's going to be a lot of running around, kind of chill?
More walking than running. Lots and lots of walking. I feel like my feet are going to be yelling and screaming at me because of all the walking. So much walking. So much walking. Oh, no, I think it's going to be a blast. I think NYC is going to be a lot of chaos in moments and spurts, and then a lot of time doing an activity, and then it should be fun.
Do you think, what are you most excited for?
What am I most excited? Mosquitoes and humidity, alligators, traffic, because we all know that Florida, man, they are good drivers in Florida, almost as good as Washington drivers. I am most excited for seeing all the different ways in which people respond to what God has for them over the weeks to come.
Do you think any of your kids in the youth group are going to get any callings?
I hope so, but I have no idea. I leave that in God's hands and their hands.
How do you feel about sleeping in an airport overnight for a few hours?
Well, it's not my first time, and it probably won't be my last, so bring it on. I like sleeping with strangers. Wait, let me rephrase that. I like sleeping in the same room with strangers. There, that's better.
How do you feel about sleeping?
Don't use that.
I know.
You can ask the question again, and I'll answer truthfully.
Okay. How do you feel about sleeping in an airport overnight?
It's not my first time doing it, and it probably won't be my last, so bring it on.
How do you feel about flying in an airplane that is a newer air company, so there's not a lot of stuff about them, like views and stuff?
Oh, you mean like using a new airline? Well, it's going to be an adventure. Let's just put it that way. But then again, I went through Terminal 5 at Heathrow just 2 months after it was built, so that was an adventure.
What was your favorite fundraiser?
My favorite fundraiser was probably the burritos. Yeah, the burritos. It was probably my favorite because it was so easy.
What fundraiser gave us the most amount of money?
That would be the disastrous fundraiser that was selling laundry detergent.
How do you feel about the person who paid off the debt to the church and all that and the rest that a bunch of kids owed to go to NYC?
I am so very, very thankful for the generous person who helped pay off the rest of the fees that were owed. And beyond that, that was an amazing thing, but I'm just very thankful for the generosity of the people in the church that allowed us to go. That was, when we were looking at the total number of how much it was going to cost to send 14 people to Florida, it was a huge number, and it almost seemed insurmountable, yet we're all going. So very, very happy about that.
Do you have anything to say about NYC that you're looking, like, anything? Do you have anything to say about NYC?
New York City? Oh, no, you're talking about Nazarene Youth Conference. I enjoy I'm looking forward to swimming through air. That I think is the thing. I'm just looking forward to the experience. I just think it's going to be a blast, and it's something that I've never experienced. Jessica has, but I haven't, and I think it's going to be fun. My favorite ride at Orlando that I'm looking forward to, by far, is more walking. Lots and lots of more walking. So much walking.